My name is Jacksepticeye and welcome to How Do You Do It? A game where I'm going to simulate little dollies having sex, because that's how little girls find out. And little tiny Susie here is going to figure out how the dollies do it. How you make the sex. I don't know how to do it, so I'm going to have to figure out this. This is just as much a learning exercise as it is a funny game for me to play. Here we go. This is anatomically correct. Oh, Rose, Jack. Why was it so cloudy in there? What are you doing? Okay, Jack, turn around. I also like that the character's name is Jack. I don't hug my mommy like that. I hope she doesn't see this.
Hey everyone, does anyone know why I'm irritated today? Hi, I'm the Irritated Atheist Doctor, and I wanted to discuss sex miseducation. That's right, I said miseducation, not sex education. The things that we are teaching our kids today is actually putting them at risk. We don't teach any other subject the same way we teach our kids about their own body and about information that could alter the rest of their lives. BuzzFeed did a video lampooning this very subject. So let's take a peek at what life might be like if driver's ed was taught like sex ed is taught.
All right, there's one thing I want you guys to take away from driver's ed. It's don't drive. If you have to drive, wear a seatbelt, but don't drive.
So how is driver's ed going at school?
It's fine.
Do you have any questions or?
I really don't want to talk about this.
Yes.
Can two boys drive together?
Nope.
I had no idea that that's what it looked like on the inside. Should we be looking at this? Oof. It's gross.
You know, God wants you to wait to drive.
I don't know how that can be true.
Jesus never drove, so I don't know why you need to.
Everything okay, buddy?
Yeah,
Hey, I didn't say anything.
We laugh at this depiction because it's ridiculous for driver's ed to be taught this way, but it's also ridiculous for sex ed to be taught this way. A few times during this video, I'm going to have to break out some numbers and statistics, but I'll try to keep them quick and to the point. And now is one of those times. So get ready for a few numbers. Only 33 states and the District of Columbia require students receive information about HIV and AIDS. 24 states and the District of Columbia require public schools to even teach sex ed, and 21 of those mandate sex ed and HIV. Only 18 states in the District of Columbia mandate that sex ed courses need to cover information about birth control. And the worst, 20 states require, if provided, sex ed and HIV education must be medically and factually accurate. Can any other class be willfully inaccurate? Would we be allowed to teach stuff like this in school? Or how about this? Would people be upset if we were teaching this in school? Here are a couple of maps that show what your state requires. One map talks about contraception, and the other one talks about accuracy in education. Go ahead and pause if you need to and take a look at these for your state. There are some people that believe that if you teach teenagers about sex in high school, they're just going to become raging orgies at every school. Yet we know that in areas that do teach comprehensive sex ed and contraception, that the teen pregnancy rate has dropped. Now I doubt that teaching teenagers about safe sex has gotten them to stop having sex. I may be old, but I'm not senile yet. Safe sex and contraception. That's what we need to be teaching them. That's what we have been teaching in places, and it's been showing results. Now, I'm pretty sure that those high teen pregnancy rates and skyrocketing teen sexually transmitted disease rates in states that either teach nothing or teach abstinence only means teenagers already know how to have sex. It's the not getting pregnant part that they seem to be having trouble with. And when you have schools that have rules about taking sex ed like this one, we know that we have found part of the problem. Can anyone tell me what the issue is with this rule? At this school in Wisconsin, you have to jump through hoops to take sex ed. Unless, of course, it's too late and you're already pregnant. Okay, we're going to have a quick quiz. I'm going to show you 10 things that people were actually taught in class over the last 20 years or since about the year 2000. And you see if you can tell me what's wrong with these. So how many did you get right? I'm betting every single one of you could teach these classes better than the teachers who tried to teach this stuff the first time. Now I want to talk about one specific sex ed topic that seems to cause an uproar when it's discussed with teenagers. Yes, it's that horrible, dreaded, dangerous topic of masturbation. Now, why is this topic such a hot-button item? It shouldn't be, but unfortunately, because of religion, it is. The only reason for people to have an issue with this is due to the biblical story of Onan, who in Genesis 38 was told by God to have sex with his brother's widow, and he did not want to, so at the last moment he pulled out and spilled his seed on the floor. And when God saw what he had done, he was put to death. Some people see this as a word from God that masturbation is and was wicked and caused Onan to be put to death. But others see this as just like 100 other passages in the Old Testament where disobeying God caused him to be put to death. Do they really believe that if there is a God, he's really waiting around like this for them? Or if you do get caught, that he's going to hold it against you for eternity like this? Masturbation is actually not just good for you, but it can be vital to proper sexual development. The benefits of masturbation can include relaxation and stress relief for both sexes, and for men and boys it can decrease the chances of getting prostate infections, and it can keep bed sheets cleaner at night. Guys, moms, you know what I'm talking about. And girls and women, it can teach them what feels the best for them. And since a lot of women have trouble orgasming with a partner, this can be very important, and it can be nearly impossible if they don't know exactly what type of touch and what pressure and what areas works best for them. Orgasming can also decrease the intensity of menstrual cramps, and since women tend to shy away from intercourse during their periods, the only way to accomplish the task is to masturbate. Pay attention to the elections for school board members and local state government, because they are who decide what's going to be taught, and sometimes they choose wrong, and we get kids being taught these things. If you've ever wondered about how the U.S. is different than other countries, I will close leaving you with a clip from a Swedish cartoon for children about body parts. This has been the Irritated Atheist Doctor. Remember, question your doctor, because when you do, we all learn something. And I will see you in the next video.
Willy-bit-bit-diddly-doo. Here comes the Willy like a kangaroo. Up and down, swinging all around. Come on, shake your butt when your pants are down. Twinkle dip dip beebity boo. You know a twinkle's really kind of cool. All the girls think it's excellent. Even graceful ladies think it's elegant. Different, but still they're quite the same. If you twinkle through your willy or you twinkle use to pull a chain. Willy and Twinkle, what a lovely pair. Twinkle and Willy living way down there. Willy and Twinkle, come and sing a song. Winky dink, just sing along.